Hey everyone. Today we are going over a tier list of a bunch of random people, and some of them you may know, some of them you may not, some of them exist, some of them do not. It's just a mixed bag. So, first on the F tier, these people are the worst of the worst, just like completely unnecessary. Don't need to exist or just shouldn't really be involved with what they're involved in. First up, we have Toadsworth. Honestly, he just sucks. What's the point? A pretty awful and annoying character in Mario Super Sluggers. Too smug to actually want to use, and his pitching is so slow, you just hate it. Next, we have Donald Trump. I mean, he just all around sucks. Like that, there's just nothing good about him. I really don't know. I don't have anything else to say about him. D tier. These people are a little bit better than the F tier, but honestly, like they could still be F tier people. They kind of suck, but suck a little bit less. But I wouldn't necessarily just be upset to see them. Kyrie Irving, a really good basketball player, awful teammate, and has one of the most toxic personalities in the history of sports. Blames every loss on everyone else. He blames losses at Duke on Coach K. Mona Lisa. She literally has never done anything. Her entire life, her entire existence has done nothing, not contributed anything. She just kind of sits there. Don't really have anything else to say about Mona Lisa either. C tier. These people are pretty average, not that bad. I don't really have any negative opinions on them, no positive opinions, just kind of, they're just chilling. Up first, we have Charles Barkley. A lot of you know, Charles Barkley is a wannabe. Got crossed up by some hoopers at the park. And he has a really big butt and no rings, so he's all right. Frank Sinatra was really popular a long time ago, but I don't know. I don't really vibe with any of his music. None of it slaps. It's just, That's really about it. Not a big fan. Colonel Sanders. Chicken's alright, but I don't know. This guy's pretty old. Seems like an old head to me. I don't mess with old heads. You know how it is sometimes. It is what it is. On to B tier. There's only one person in B tier because they're just a little bit above average, but not good enough to make it up to the A or S tier, and just better than average, so they couldn't be in the C tier. And that person would be Beyonce Knowles. Her performance in The Lion King was pretty below average, not great, but a lot of her other work is pretty positive. Not a great actress, but a very talented singer-songwriter. A lot of respect to Beyonce. A tier. These people are really good. A lot of them could move up to S tier, be fantastic people. But, there's always just like one kind of thing that irks me about them sometimes, Not necessarily irks me, but it just prevents them from moving up to perfect. First, we have DK. He's a crazy ape, loves bananas. His games are usually pretty good, and his TV show is fantastic. The only thing that would prevent him from going up to S tier is if his games were a little bit easier because they're too hard. Andrew Yang, the ultimate presidential candidate. The only thing I don't really like is that no one's found dirt on him yet, and that kind of concerns me. Something big's going to come out someday, and it's going to kind of freak me out. So, we'll see. Next, we have Megan Rapinoe, LGBTQ icon and a hero for women across the world. Ultimate drip, has an amazing girlfriend in Sue Bird. Honestly, if she dyed her hair sooner, she'd be an S tier. That's all I gotta say. The blonde didn't really work that well. Joe Clavenna, a really cool dude, fun time to be around. The only thing that's preventing him from moving up to S tier is if he didn't always miss lunch for the boys. He always has to miss lunch because he has ROTC stuff to do. And finally, we have Jadi Zimoa from China. Very cool guy. He's awesome. The only reason he's not in S tier is because he didn't really like tacos that much. I thought he was going to like tacos a lot more than he did. Kind of bummed. S tier. These people are the best of the best. Like, there's no flaws with them. They're literally just perfect human beings. The ultimate person. First up, we have Marcus Strong, cornerback for WSU. Ultimate drip. Has craziest bounce I've ever seen out of a football player. I don't know. He's all pro. He's fantastic. And he's just super cool. D'Angelo Russell. He's got ice in his veins. Endless drip. He's super attractive. I mean, what more can you want? His crossover is killer. There's nothing else I got to say.
I mean, I feel like we was just doing what we do. You know, it's not really a magic potion to it. It's just kind of like, you know, I walk up to 5 and I say, yo, you a dog, so do what you do. And I walk up to JJ and I say, hey, baby, nobody can guard you. And I walk up to 40 and I say, you the best shooter in the league. And then I walk up to AT and I say, yo, you the toughest person in the league right now. Nobody can hold you. And then, you know, I'm a bucket, so I tell myself, yo, you a buck. And that's it.
You know who it is? It's your girl Courtney Williams. Best swag in the WNBA. Reminds me of Allen Iverson, except sometimes even more arrogant, but she always backs it up because she's a bucket, like she says. She's just a certified hooper 24/7. Mallory Pugh, future of the U.S. women's national team. Still only 21, got some decent playing time in the World Cup. Already a Gatorade Nike athlete, and she is gorgeous. Wow. What else can I say? Isaiah Thomas. I mean, one of the best hoopers of all time from Seattle. Undersized hooper. He's always on that slow grind. You know what I'm saying? So, someone just give my mans an opportunity. For real, for real.